What is going on, social media family? My name is Jorge Lopez, and yes, I sell cars. We are located in Tomball, Texas, and Tomball Ford is your dealership of choice. Welcome to another video. We are talking about all of the trim levels, but in this video, we are specifically talking about the XLT. We're talking about pricing. We're talking about why you should buy an XLT trim level truck. So have you ever asked yourself, what do you get on an XLT truck that you do not get on a Lariat? Or maybe you ask yourself, should I go with an XL truck instead to save money? Well, hey, stay tuned for this video series where I discuss and answer all of these questions. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. As you know, I always like to start my reviews at the window sticker so that you guys can see exactly what I am talking about. So as you can see right there, this is a brand new 2024 F-150 two-wheel drive with a 2.7 EcoBoost. The color is carbonized gray, which, by the way, this color pops absolutely beautiful on the sun. We are talking about the Equipment Group 302A, which we will discuss here shortly. And it looks like this one has the rear locker axle and the black appearance package for a total of $55,710. So I always get asked, why should I get an XLT trim level? Believe it or not, I do take my time with all of my customers, and I have them, sitting in my office, and we go back and forth. I ask them questions, and they always tell me what is important to them. What are their needs? What are their wants? So in this section of the video, I'm telling you why you should consider the XLT trim level. But I can't do it alone. I am inviting one of my coworkers. He is fresh, he is new to us, and he is awesome. His name is Cameron. Cameron, come into frame, man. How are you doing, my friend?
Good to you, good to you.
I'm doing excellent, man. Thank you very much for stopping by.
Absolutely.
And sharing a little bit of your knowledge with the world. So I'm telling them that we're just gonna be discussing a few things that we feel are important to the XLT trim level, like better technology. Some of the features are standard now on the XLT trim level.
Yes, sir.
We've been studying them, and we know that now the 360 camera, is standard on the XLT trim level. The hardware for Blue Cruise, believe it or not, and adaptive cruise control is also there, which is pretty awesome. Now, there's a subscription for Blue Cruise that customers need to do, but it's pretty awesome, man. Have you had experience with Blue Cruise and adaptive cruise control?
Oh, just a little bit, and I love it, believe it or not.
Yes, absolutely. So technology is a huge factor as to why you should consider an XLT trim low. Now, if you want better material, Cameron, I think an XLT trim low answers the question. Better stitching, in my opinion, a little bit better feel, the cushion, the seats, the whole thing, I think, is, in my opinion, a little bit better. But man, I feel like I'm talking too much.
Oh, no.
What points do you think are important to bring up why the XLT is the best thing out there?
So I do have a few points. Of course, number one, that's being power seat, right? Power seats are now coming standard to the XLTs, right? You also have the dual climate control, the keyless entry, the heated seats, which are very luxurious if you was to ask me, and then you have the leather seats that are now coming to the XLTs too.
Wait, Cameron, so now we've got stuff that is on a Lariat trim level now on an XLT?
Oh yes, of course you do.
So then I'm gonna ask the question, why would somebody buy a Lariat trim level?
Well, to me, I have no idea.
We don't know, right? We're not the ones paying for it, right?
You're absolutely right.
But this is a valid point that a lot of people, they want to feel that they got their best bang for the buck. So we're talking about XLT in this video: leather seats, heated seats, power seats, and a few other things that Cameron brought to the table are super important as to why you should consider an XLT. But man, when it's time to resell the vehicle, to trade the vehicle, who do you think is going to give you more money? One that has an XLT or one that has an XL?
Oh, XLT, of course.
Why would you say that?
Because it has a lot more features compared to the XL or, of course, the STXs, right? You want a vehicle that has the power seats, the heated seats, and everything like that, or would you rather have just a work truck?
Right. So appraisers look at equipment and option and desirability.
Right.
So if a vehicle is highly desirable, then it brings a little bit more money to the table. We're not knocking down the XL trim level or the STX, man. By all means, they're wonderful trucks, but I feel like the XLT kind of gives it a little bit more of a status symbol or a style symbol, in my opinion. And that's another reason why I feel people go with an XLT,
right?
Because it's got the look. You know, it's got the swagger, you know, the options and stuff that comes standard with the XLT trim level, in my opinion, is highly desirable. Now, Cameron, I know you're very partial to this engine, and I'm gonna let you introduce another point as to why we feel the XLT is pretty awesome.
And it's because you're bringing back the wonderful 3.5 EcoBoost. If you don't love it, I love it. Number one, can save gas. Number two, you still get that torque and power exactly like that wonderful 5.0. But again, you're saving that wonderful gas, okay?
Absolutely, man. You know, this engine came out, you know, almost 13 years ago, 2011, and people were calling Ford crazy. How is Ford going to be saying that a 3.5 EcoBoost is going to be outperforming every other engine, man? I got it, man. I lived through it. I know you were not in car sales then.
Oh yeah.
But I lived through that, and let me tell you right now, Cameron, you can agree, it's one of our #1 selling engines out there, isn't it?
Absolutely it is. Absolutely.
Absolutely. Well, hey, these are just a few points as to why we feel that the XLT trim level is the right trim level for you. Thank you, Cameron.
No problem.
Boom. So when you're shopping for an XLT, keep in mind that you've got 3 equipment groups, and these are it, so that you can check out what is standard on all of them. Pricing for XLT F-150s. These are your engine choices, your cab lengths. These are your cab configurations, and your colors. There's a few appearance packages that are available on the F-150. We've got a sport appearance package, we've got a blackout appearance package, which is what you see, and then we also have a chrome appearance package. Now this one here, I love it because of the black appearance package. Now in the front, I mean, you can definitely appreciate the whole front end difference over what a 2023 was. Now keep in mind that this is now a one solid piece of a grille. You've got your white lettering Ford logo with the black badging, because again, this is part of that black appearance package. You got your front sensors on here as well, and then coming along the side, you can definitely appreciate the wheels of this vehicle, which again, they're, because of the black appearance package, you've got this black wheel, black badging, the black Ford logo for $499. Now, if this one was a chrome appearance package, then your bumpers would be painted chrome, excuse me, your wheels would be chrome accents around. But I really love the fact that Ford is integrating a few other of the appearance packages on these XLTs. Now, one piece that I do want to show on camera is the tail light. I feel like this is the best looking Ford tail light that Ford has produced. You can even actually see a little Easter egg right here where it says Ford. But man, isn't that a sexy tail light? In my opinion, this is a beautiful truck. Even though it is a slight refresh, you can definitely tell that this is a different truck over what a 2023 was. Allow me to show you the inside, because there's another changes on the inside that I'd like you to see. Now we come to the inside of this beautiful XLT trim level truck. And as you can see, this is one of the things that I really don't have much of an opinion on. This is very monotone to me. There's no contrast, but you know what? One benefit about having like something like this, it does hide the dirt a little bit more. You know, coming across here in front of the passenger seat, you do have this little storage that you press this button right there. You do have some charging ports right there as well. You also have the glove compartment that is lockable as well, and really cool, you also have this American flag that you see on that side over there. Now you also have on these seats power seats, which is one of the points that we mentioned as to why you should consider an XLT trim level. The STX doesn't have it, the XL does not have power seats. Now The seats, man, the seats are super comfortable. The material is very durable. You have a different type of pattern on the seats themselves. And that is another reason why I was recommending getting into an XLT, because of the upgraded material and attention to detail that you're getting. Now, you do have a center console in here as well. So you got cup holders, deep storage, and overall, the general setup on this truck is really nice. So now we want to show you one of the things that is now standard on all of the F-150 trim levels, and that is the 12-inch display on the radio area and the 8-inch full digital display productivity screen dash area. Let's do the startup sequence, and as you can see right there, that whole thing lights up. That lights up as well. Look at that. That is just gorgeous. That is absolutely nice. You got tons of stuff that you can look into, gauges, off-road stuff. I mean, you name it, and this vehicle has it. Your different driving modes are right here, which allow you to switch not only the display, but also the driving habits of the vehicle, the throttle, the power. So I love this. Now, this is not standard on the XLT trim level. This is actually standard on the XL. So yeah, this is nothing new, but I just wanted to point it to you because you're gonna be getting a full digital dash display along with your Sync 4 system, which is this guy right here. It is all touchscreen. You've got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, you've got all of the compatible apps, different general settings. More importantly, you've got tons of safety features on this vehicle that is standard, like adaptive cruise control. We talked about that. You've got lane keeping system, you've got your blind spot monitoring system, your backup camera, tons of other safety features standard on an XLT trim level. So all of these reasons are some of the points why we want to confirm that the XLT trim level, in my opinion, is the best bang for your buck. Well, there you have it, guys. This is a short, informative, a little bit of fun video showcasing this beautiful XLT F-150. And in this video, we discussed why I feel you should heavily consider this trim level. And Ford really made it easy to choose because they have tons of colors. You've got 3 appearance packages to appeal the masses. So I feel like the XLT gives you a lot of bang for your buck. Hey, as always, the comment section below is completely open and I read and respond to each of your comments. So if you have a question about the trim level, hey, don't hesitate, write it down. And again, I am your sales consultant here at Tomball Ford. Yes, I sell cars here. If I can provide any type of service, helping you purchase the best vehicle at the best possible price, hey, I'm your guy. Comment right now below, call me, email me, and it would be my pleasure to help you out. On to the next video. Have a blessed day.